Hey, what's up guys? Gonna show you my Fabled deck profile. This deck is for sale if you guys are interested. Everything including extra deck. It doesn't have a side deck right now, but yeah, I just want to go ahead and get into it. For the monsters, I play 3 Chawa, main tuner of the deck, main discard outlet. You discard another Fabled monster to special summon it, so normally you end up with 2 monsters on the field. It's good for instant unicorn plays. You can set up for those raging plays really easily. Can set up for pretty much any play that you want to make in the deck, so it's really, really good. 3 Several. One of them's DT. I mean, it's great. It's the main tuner of the deck. It's just awesome. When you discard it, by any means, cost or not, it gets summoned, so it's awesome. 3 Grimro. They're all secret. Searcher of the deck. As long as you control a face-up Fabled, you can discard itself. Search for any Fabled in your deck other than another Grimro. So it really lets you toolbox out of your deck for whatever you need at the moment. 3 Snipe Hunter. It's destruction and it's your discard outlet. Since they do get summoned if they're discarded by costs, so it's really, really good in this deck. I've not even cared about the die roll before, just not even cared if I got the destruction, just wanting to discard before. It's that good. But yeah, it definitely helps with the destruction. 3 Reborn Tengu, 2 of them are Ultra, 1 Super. It provides pluses in the deck. It allows you to make really easy raging plays and get even more of a plus off of it with Chawa. Allows you to get a higher synchros, and it's just a really good card in general. I'm gonna play 2 Crews. Whenever it's discarded, you get to summon another Fabled monster that's level 4 or lower out of your graveyard. So pretty much any Fabled monster that's running this deck, you get to summon it right out of your graveyard once you discard Crews. So it lets you toolbox out of your graveyard, and toolboxing is something that Fables love to do. 2 Ganashiot, both of them are DT. It's the main non-tuner of the deck. It's when it's discarded. The only problem with it is it does get removed whenever it's summoned that way, so it doesn't set up your Avarice plays, but still really, really great. It's level 3. That and Cerebral together end up being an easy rage-in. 2 Tricky. It's level 5, so it allows you to go into Arcanite really easily with Cerebral. It allows you to go into level 6s really easy with Chawa. It's a discard outlet, and it's a 2000 beater that's just really, really good. And then the last monster is Gores. It's a level 7, so with Chawa you can go to level 8s really easily with it or its token, and it saves you just a lot from random OTK-ish stuff. For the spells, I play 2 Pot of Avarice. The deck fills up the graveyard very, very fast. Both of these are common. That one's just been colored on. If you guys need to know rarities, just ask me. But yeah, it fills up the grave really, really fast. So 2 Avarice allows you to plus back and start all your combos over again. 2 Instant Fusions, both are DT. With Instant Fusion, it allows you to make better synchros and have a little bit more options and toolbox out of your extra deck, which is really, really, really good for Fableds. I don't know a Fable player that doesn't love Instant Fusion. I'm playing 2 Dark World Dealings. Both of them are super. A lot of people don't like Dark World Dealings because it is a -1, but you can make it better if you discard that Fabled, and it allows you to dig in your deck more. And I was having trouble finding discard outlets, so this worked out really, really well. Now the 1-ofs, Trunade, 1 for 1. 1 for 1 is special because it allows you to go for those Chawa plays and stuff like that by getting rid of a useless monster. The thing about it is it sends, and none of the Fable cards in this deck work whenever sent. They work whenever they're discarded. So yeah. 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Mystical Space Athena. I opted out to only play 1 because I'm already playing a lot of cards. I'm playing 42 or 43, I think. So I didn't want to add in the extra space, but I really do like the destruction that it gives. 1 card destruction. A lot of people don't like it. I found it pretty useful, even whenever I'm just dumping actual good cards, not even just Fableds, just to go refill my hand. and allow me to combo more. Dark Hole, of course, and Mind Control, it's a gold. Mind Control is really good since you do run so many tuners. Now for the traps. The traps are actually where this deck shines pretty well. 3 Reckless Greed, it allows so many combos. It's just really, really good for digging through your deck as much as possible and getting the most pluses off of Ragin as you possibly can in Librarian. 2 Phoenix Wing Blast. It's really good just because you get a plus and your opponent gets a card sent back to the top of their deck, which is going to be a minus for them. So it's really, really great. I'm playing 2 Bottomless. You can play 2 Warning. I don't have enough Warning for this deck as well as my other one. This one's a rare, this one's a common. I just don't have enough. I have 5 Warnings and they're already spread out through decks, so I didn't want to throw them in this too. But yeah, Bottomless is working out really, really well, so it works out. You can replace them with Warnings and it works just as fine. Solemn, that's an MRD Ultra. It's solemn, I mean, it's really good. And then Torrential, because sometimes you open crappy hands and this saves you a lot. Now for the extra deck, I played 2 Fabled Ragin. Both of these are secret. It's the main advantage engine of the deck. Summon it really, really easily, and if you have less than 2 cards in your hand, you get to draw up to 2 cards. So really, you want to try to be handless when you summon it, and then draw 2 cards so you get that plus off of it. Unicorn, it's a control card of the deck. It just allows for really good plays. If you and your opponent have the same number of cards in your hand, you can negate everything that they do, pretty much. So really, really good. 2 Black Rose Dragons. This deck makes level 7s really easily, and like I said, sometimes you just want to be able to combo with an open field, so making a Black Rose first is pretty good. 1 Scrap Dragon, it's an Ultra. Both of the Black Roses are secret, by the way. Ultra. 1 Catastrophe, since you make level 5 so easily. It's a DT rare. Catastrophe is really good just anyway. 1 Trishula Secret. Trishula is just good. You can make level 9s pretty easily with a Chawa and 2 level 4s of any kind. 1 Bryanak, it's a secret as well. Bryanak's just really, really, really awesome. It's really the only good level 6 you can go for. 1 Arcanite, because you play the Tricky and you play Musician King, and so it makes it really, really easy to go into it, and it's extra destruction, which is never a bad thing. 1 Stardust Dragon, that's a secret. So yeah, it's a Stardust Dragon. 1 Hyper Librarian, this is a proxy right here, but I do have ones. I'm not going to be including it in the deck because I only have 3 of them and I use them all. If you want to pay an extra $60, you can get a Librarian. So yeah. And then for the other cards, there's Carbon, the Fire Knight. It's just a level 3 fusion for instant fusion. Musician King, it's a level 5 fusion for instant fusion, plus it's a spellcaster, so it allows you to go into Arcanite really easily. And pretty much any level 4 that you want to play. I like Darkfire Dragon because I like his art. And it's just a level 4 for instant fusion. Alright guys, that is the deck. If you want to know anything more about it, just PM me. It's really, really good. I've been testing it a lot lately. Everything you see here will come with it if you buy it. I haven't really priced it yet. You can just send me offers, and we can negotiate a little bit. I'm pretty reasonable whenever it comes to this kind of stuff. So thanks, guys.